This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 6 of Path of Exile on the PlayStation 5. We're kind of where we were at the end of the last part. We're in the same area, but I haven't done any fighting off screen, but what I have done is I've just messed around with what we were wearing a little bit. Kit-wise, we're pretty much the same, with the exception of the bow, which I noticed I had a composite bow in the stash, which had 3 linked greens on it, and I think the bow we were using was 2 linked greens. I apologise, it's been about a week since I played it, so I'm trying to remember what I did, because I did all these tweaks the minute I finished recording. So, well, recording part 5. So, all I've done is I've equipped that. It gave me an extra socket, which meant I could throw things around a little bit, and I've also replaced the ballista that we were using, which was a shrapnel ballista, with a siege ballista, which is the one that I used back in the day when I played with other characters. And I preferred this ballista, to be fair, so we've put that on. And those boots could do with a better one that's linked, but it'll do for now. So outside of that, that's given us to show you the skills that we're running with now. So we've got Frost Trap, Ice Shot, Galvanic Arrow, Toxic Rain, Siege Ballista, Burning Arrow, Split Arrow, Rain of Arrows, Lightning Arrow, and there you go. So actually Ice Shot's probably the one I'm thinking. I'm not sure where I've put it. Galvanic Arrow we've got. So at the moment, on the bottom right, we've got Galvanic Arrow on square and Lightning Arrow on circle. Both of my rains, which is Toxic Rain and Rain of Arrows, are on the triangles of the standard triangle and the right trigger triangle. And we've got Ballista, Siege Ballista down at the bottom X there on the R2, and Split Arrow on the square. Oh, actually, that might be Ice Arrow on the right-hand side of the circle on the R2. And the only thing I've got on the left is the Frost Traps. And there you are. Something else to point out. We're going to get on with some action now. Something else to point out is that, I forget who you are, I apologise. Someone did mention, you know who you are, sir, that even if you're not going to use a secondary weapon, if you equip one, like I've done here, you can put extra gems in it, which will level up while you're running around. So obviously be careful not to swap to the wrong weapon, but that's just a box. It's just a basic magic bow that's not got a great deal going on with it, but those gems will level up. Even though I'm not using them, I might use them later on. So those gems will level up as you're running around fighting, even though you've not got it equipped. Let's make sure we put our proper bow back on. Thank you. And there you are. A little bit to take in there, people. A few more tips and tricks. And what we're going to do now is, we were all chuffed at the end of the last part because we were moving around a lot faster because we managed to level up in our skill tree the speed. However, this area has another 6% speed you can get from finishing a quest. Basically, it's if you look at the top right, it says deal with the bandits. Travel to the Broken Bridge, the Western Forest, or the Wetlands. That is all to do with finding the 3 different clans of bandits, and whichever one you decide to help, they will give you the perks at the end of it. And they are all different perks, so I know which one has the 6% speed. So I'm going to try and go the wrong way first, so that we don't have to backtrack. Basically, they tell you to... The one you're going to help says kill the other 2. So you have to go visit them all, decide which ones you want, and then decide which one you want to kill. So it means running backwards and forwards a bit. So I think this way is definitely someone we want to kill. Now, we did, pretty sure we did the den at the end of the last part, which is a discoverable cave in here. We'll have a quick bit of fighting before we get going. There's a astute of you that realised that I'd unlocked a little bit of this map before we ran in. It's because I started to do this episode and then realised that all of my moves were in all of the wrong places. So I had to go and sort my shit out, people, and then I recorded from scratch. Ooh, we've got ourselves a special item here, people. A rotted round shield. I think I've got one of those already. A unique. There is a uniques tab, actually, which I don't have, apparently. Well, there is one, apparently, that I don't have. We should also have our health on hit. Which we do. You can see it kicking in. Yeah, we're getting some decent XP still from this area, so it's well worth clearing it out. I forget, actually, at the end of the last part, just how much of this area are cleared out. I don't think it was all of it. I think we got the den done. The den done. That belt might be worth looking at. It's a level 15 and it looks like it's got a bit less on it than we've got on our current one. Yeah, I think I'll keep the one on we've got. Although the one we're wearing puts our strength up right enough, which helps us put other gear on. Yeah, we'll stick with the one we've got for now. Fire arrow! Also, off camera, I had a piece of equipment that had the wrong coloured sockets in it. So I tried to get the right coloured sockets in it, and I must have used about 20 of those things that recolour them, and still didn't get the coloured sockets I wanted. So it really is ridiculous how many you can go through trying to get what you really want. So make sure it's something you really want to keep, people. Yeah, the den we've definitely done. Oh, hello. What the hell did that? What was that all about? Driftwood right underwater. Yeah, I need to try lightning arrow out, actually, although it's probably very similar to... Is that lightning arrow? That looked like frost arrow, that. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, I'm highly confused. I seem to have flame arrow and frost arrow, not lightning arrow. I think I might have put lightning arrow on my secondary bow that we're not using. Yeah, ice shot, burning arrow. Yeah, there's lightning arrow there. So we've definitely got it available to us. I don't seem to have... Oh, it's on the left trigger right enough. I could use it. But it doesn't have volley support on it. Where's that coming from then? There it is. Sat on its own there, yeah. That's probably why I've not put it in a primary socket. So once we can link that to volley support, we'll be a lot better off, people. Yeah, ice shot and burning arrow have both got volley support linked, look. They've got pierce support on them, galvanic arrow and split arrow. I don't know that volley. I don't know if volley works on fire trap, explosive trap. Sorry, because that's got two supports on it: chance to poison and swift assembly support. I have a feeling that only works on traps because it's a specific traps or mines thing. Yeah, so we'd lose the bonus of the trap. I'm not using them much though, to be fair. Have a think about that one, but they're... Ow. I'm curious now. Does... Well, poison support works on both, which is why I put it in there. I would have to put electric arrow and volley support in here. But I'd need another volley support, which I do have in my stash as it happens. Oh, moving around the map this quick is just amazing. If you do anything quick, just try and find ways to get your movement speed up. Superb. And if you want to know how I've gone about that, watch the last few parts, people. It's all in the skill tree. Lock in those movement speeds. Walking the grid here, people. Remembering that we've also got our life on hit, so every time we use rain of arrows, every time it peppers an enemy, we're getting health back. Chain hook. When used at range, throws out a chain pulling the enemy, pulling you to the enemy hit. Should we try that again? When used at range, throws out a chain, pulling you to the enemy hit, dealing damage in the area behind them. I'm sure it's not me reading that badly. I'm sure it's just not very good English. Oh, hello. Take that, though. That's 3 of the same colour. It's amazing what goes out of your head in the space of what, 5? When was the last one I threw up? Last Sunday. So this is the 5th day, and it's taken me about 3/4 of an hour to remember all the schnizzling I did in order to record this part. Well, there was an answer to that, Steve. Don't wait 4 or 5 days before recording the next part. Easier said than done, people, eh? Yeah, I need to go around the other side to get that bit. Well, it was all for now, people. I thought it was a big area I was missing, but it wasn't. Right, we're going to go to the big door on the right, because we've already done the den. The crossroads. Since I recorded the last part, I now have a new swanky iPhone 14 and it is gorgeous, people. I mention this because I was just taking down the notes of where we were on the very device I'm mentioning. Yes, it's the first time in 6 years that I've upgraded my phone, so I've jumped from a 7 to a 14. There you are, people. Don't you say that I don't know how to live, people. Upgrade my phone every 6 years. Come on now. I know how to live, I tell you. Heading nicely toward a wee level up here, people. Well, there's the Fell Shrine ruins. We'll come back to that. Oh yeah, there's the books to read in here.
3 Lunari gone now since it all began. Perhaps I am the only one who still looks upon Lunaris, who remembers her name. Soon I will be gone, and the moon will go on alone. My husband has returned, and he hunts for me. My husband hunts me. Corin, too, and my uncle. Corpses rise and walk, and
Broken bridge.
my girls, they walk now, and freed. God has forsaken us. Lunaris is my witness. Tonight, I return to my family.
Nice. No, now.
Only slow me down.
Bloody full already. What the shit? I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't really want that either. Don't know why I'm carrying that around.
The moon was full the night of the Black Storm. It is full again. They have come for me. They have come for my daughters. Ravalo called out while the others skulked and muttered in the darkness. Corin went to them, arms open, welcoming. The nightmares told her to. My uncle tried to split her. Ravalo crushed his skull with his smith's hammer. I barred the doors and windows, but they screamed like monkeys and beat themselves bloody trying to get in. I had no choice. I took my 2 youngest and fled through the cellar, following the tunnel.
Ooh, hello, waypoint.
All we can do is hide and hope. God help us.
God help us all. Fucking hell. An orb of alchemy just dropped for me there. Strap on of leather, thank you. With a 3-link bow there.
I haven't slept. No one has slept. Not for 3 days, not since the Black Storm in the northern ranges. Not since the nightmares began. Violent and twisted night terrors. They whisper to us, tempt us, threaten us, beguile us. They promise terrible things in return for even more terrible acts. My husband, Daenerys, went to Alliston to find a doctor who might help. He should have been back yesterday. I fear for him. I fear for all of us.
Just read the other part.
It has been a little over a week since the Black Storm. My husband has...
Good wee story, this.
And sickness now sweeps through our village. Many have died, and those who have lived have changed. These were folk we once called neighbor and friend. Now they limp and stagger through the night, their deformities as grotesque as the madness in their eyes.
Yeah, okay, that's the broken bridge. So we want to do the Fellshrine ruins. Yeah, you know what I mean. Fellshrine ruins first, people. I'm pretty sure we read that book in there. Might actually have been the first one we read. It's a huge amount of area we've not covered over there, though. We'll do a big circle back round, I think. That all said, I should have gone back at the waypoint. Sold all the stuff in the inventory, we're full already. Whoa! Level 21, people. Let's get that point locked in. Yeah, we started to move down toward the... Yeah, Bow Mastery's over there. Just remind ourselves where we're at. So, increased attack damage, or we can keep going this way. I think I made the decision to keep going over, that's why we've got the 10 dexterity here. And we're going to head toward, that's going to take us round evasion and elemental resistances. And then the next level up we get after that will be a bigger one. 24% evasion rate. Yeah, we definitely want all that. Defo, people. Frenzy charges. Okay, we'll go with this one. Another 12% increased evasion and plus 4% to all elemental resistances. Then we get another big one on the next one. And we get to pick something out of there as well. On the next again one. Let's go. Evasion means you just get hit a lot less, people. Start mixing the moves up a bit, eh? Bloody hell, there's another gate up here. Oh yeah, the Chamber of Sins. I think there might be a waypoint in there, you know. I think it's worth going into to discover it. I just can't remember if it's when you walk in the door or whether it's a few layers down. Yeah.
Luxury and cruelty go hand in hand.
Well, it's not at the door. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating. I think it might be a few layers down. I mean, we could do it now, to be fair, but I feel like... I'd like to empty this area out first. Well, we ain't picking that up.
Slow me down.
No. Tried the old traps yet, have I? Trying to remember where the hell I put them though. Oh, they're on the left one. Alright, looks like we've... This house is... Oh no, it's not quite clean actually. There's a little bit over here. Ooh, yellow one as well. I mean, just for that, we only just leveled up, and look how much yellow we've got back already. Alright, let's get to our waypoint and go sell this shit in our inventory, and then we can visit these locations we've discovered, as long as we're quick about it.
Troubles you bring now.
What troubles you bring now? No, I didn't want to do that. It's a rare. Well, not a rare, a unique. Ready, Steve? Yeah, we did have one look already. Be nice to get a sweet ass bow that was a bit of a unique, wouldn't it? Why have we got a sword? Oh, that bow needs to be kept, and that's why I was chain hook.
What?
What do you want? Alright, let's go before it's uncovered. I have some weird recollection that Fell Shrine Ruin is a smaller area that we can get done fairly quick. But that could all be wrong. Perhaps find out. Yeah, it's interesting. That poison one was doing way more damage on them than the fire one. Need to try and keep remembering to take that big map off the middle of the screen for you. It's not very nice to watch. On a Let's Play, people, I'll keep trying to remember. Whoa, what the shit happened there? Here we go. Holy shit. Drops much? Gem level up time. Not far away from full level up time. I'm getting fed up picking up flasks now. I'm going to leave them. There's so many of the damn things. I'll pick up large ones, I think. Ooh, the old ice bow's pretty good, isn't it? Ice arrow. God damn it, there is another place to discover in here. Oh, this is part of Einhardt's hunt, I think. Doesn't seem to be pitching up and helping me. Oh, there he is. Einhardt's fighting with us again.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
The crypt. Can't remember what size we're on. I thought we were on grand. Jade's chopper. Thank you. Oh, there's another animal to capture up here. And a book to read. So far, so good. Woo! Level up time.
I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie.
New beast captured. New recipe unlocked. Create currency items. Well, it'd be rude not to lock in our moves people. And it's a big one as well. So we're getting 24% increased evasion rating, plus 8% to all elemental resistances, and plus 1% to maximum cold resistance. I think we can get that on the next one. Maybe. Might have to get that first, can't remember. This music sounds like a dark version of Three Blind Mice. Three Blind Mice. How the frackety frack? We didn't read that book, did we? Oh, it's a monument thing.
This day, the second Sacrato of the Russi, 1334 IC, the Army of Purity remembers its most devout and beloved servant.
Okay, so I think
Geoffrey of Frisia, has spoken.
it might be worth diving back into the previous area just so it doesn't become undiscovered.
Evil of our own kin, High Templar Vol, commander of the Army of Purity.
Just make a beeline for that area. It should. Oh, in fact, I've forgotten where the bloody hell it is. Where did I come in? Is it way up at the top? Christ almighty, was it me that said Fellshrine was a smaller area? Look at the fecking size of it. Aye, still undiscovered. Let's come back in again. That should, in theory, keep it refreshed. I'm just trying my damnedest not to have to rediscover areas if I don't have to. Ooh, recurve bow that's yellow. I wonder how good that is. Mind you, mine's yellow, but I wonder how good that is. Well, that's the new one on the left. Well, its physical damage can go higher than mine, 15 to 45 instead of 16 to 34. Elemental damage is 2 to 10 instead of 3 to 6. Its critical strike chance is higher. Attacks per second is faster. Global critical strike chance, +1 to level of socketed bow gems. Adds 2 to 10 lightning damage. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. Cold resistance increase. Increased global accuracy rate and increased light radius. Grants 2 life per hit on enemy. What the fuck? Yes, please. Right, so it's a recurve bow, but it looks different to that one, doesn't it? Oh, that's a composite bow. And that's a recurve bow. Ah, right, okay. So, let's fire that on. Alright, that should in theory not have affected anything. Yeah, so it should be faster and stronger, people. Holy fucking, what the fuck was that? The shit was that just flew over us? Well, there is another beast over there. I wonder if that's what it was, but holy shit. I don't remember ever seeing that before. So we're getting extra health per hit now, people, because of that new boat. Holy shit. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Well, we're definitely taking that.
That would only slow me down.
Oh, fucking hell. Right. Well, I want those two because they give me an extra one of those. It's because I've picked up that. Right, let's get rid of that axe. I don't think it's going to... I want that. I want that. I'm going to have to start getting picky about the yellows I'm picking up because it's just insane the amount it's dropping me.
Hello.
I think maybe I've got too many bows. I need to start being picky about the ones I keep. Why have I got those gloves?
Hello.
Can pretty much refill this straight away now when I land in this portal. All the stuff that's lying there. Could do with some good armor drops, actually. Well, I think looking at it, it's going to be nigh on impossible to stop the area before this one needing rediscovered. Fucking hell, look how much of it I've still not discovered yet. Huge! It's a big animal over here though. Beast! There's that creature again. Yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it, the way they come flying over, look. It could be that's what I need to kill, of course, but I don't think so. I think it's this guy, yeah.
There are no more worthy beasts nearby, so Einar will go feed the ones we caught.
Right, Einhar's gone away because we've got all the beasts. Orb of Alchemy. Crikey, not far away from a level up again. Enduring Cry. Pretty much a one-hit kill, that bloody lightning, it's not lightning arrow, is it? Galvanic, whatever it is. Right, I think I'll take that as clean, people. What's that there? Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
That would only slow me down.
Well, I thought you might say that. Right, where was the... there's the crypt there, I think. Bloody hell, you think there'd be a shortcut into it, but no. Christ, imagine these areas without the extra speed we've got, people. Bloody hellfire. Well, that's handy. I knew there was one that had a waypoint shrine right at the beginning, and it was this. Not the other one we went into. Right, we can take a dive back then. I mean, there's no doubt the crossroads is going to need rediscovered, but that's fine. We only need to, in effect, discover that path. And there was a crypt, wasn't there? I forget what it was called, but there was another crypty type place in there that we can rediscover. That's fine, we're still getting good XP in that area anyway.
Speak.
Well, that's getting sold, certainly. I think I need to start picking up smaller items, people. Just can't resist those yellows for selling. I mean, that has got us Orbs of Chance 2. Normal item to a random rarity, yeah. Transmutations, I suppose. Not giving us anything too incredible, but they are useful. Ooh, got a link there as well. One of the mega rare ones. Orb of Fusing, yeah. Reforges the links between sockets. Performs a war cry, taunting all enemies, all nearby enemies to attack the user and granting endurance charges. I don't think I'll be using that. They seem to all attack me anyway, quite frankly. That's bloody marvellous, that is, people. Right, well, we can teleport straight to the crypt now, which is perfect, because it means we don't have to do the Fell Shrine Ruins area again, because that'll be the only thing that we need to go to in it. There's no other path coming off of it. So, irrelevant of what we do, we're going to have to rediscover the crossroads anyway, because by the time we've done the crypt, we'll have to rediscover that. That's fine. I'm happy with that, people. We've got a nice new funky bow out of that area as well. Well, I think that's a proper ideal place to wrap it up, people, because we are approaching the hour mark, so I don't want to start the crypt and then have to abandon it halfway through kind of thing. I like to keep these things to an hour or so, people, as you well know. Well, there you are. Thoroughly enjoyed that, people. Looking forward to the next part. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Path of Exile on the PlayStation 5, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.